Okay, I assume it's just gonna keep going.
Captain, we've received a message from an unknown alien. They claim to be an agent of an organization called the Liberators, and have asked us to meet him in the Lalande 21185 system. We might want to check this out.
DLC detected authorizing Chapter 3, the Syndicate. What is it down there? The Terran Colony. Sensitivity! Let's say hello. How do I jump? Oh, good. Thank you. Like I said, we're a little busy to give you a full tour right now. Give us a few years though, and we'll be happy to show you around. Good luck out there, Captain. Thanks. But how did I do the jump? This is also sliding. This is jumping. Okay. Get me out of here. Does that mean everyone in my fleet? As far as I can tell. Okay, Lalande system. I have no idea what Delta Max is. There's still a problem with the Galactic Zeal. Lexite Interceptor taking it to Epsilon Indy. Let's do that first. Because I have a Lexite Interceptor on me. Right, it is an Interceptor. Yeah. What do we have here? Alien settlement. Welcome back. Ah, the pick. We've met the Zoc. They say you're the ones who cheated the fungi. They lie. We love fungi and would never taint the beauty of the sport with deception. We tell the Zoc we're sad to know they weren't completely eaten. Fine. Zraum. Hail. You got the stuff. The stuff? The ship. The Lexite ship. What are they going to do with it? Nothing too sinister. But a little sinister, yes, obviously. We take it, we put on drone crew, we go show them UK about the dangers of whatever. You rescue them, they love you, everything works out. Take it. Right. Give me a couple of days, then wait for a call. When you see it and want it to just bugger off, say the password, Menk Mac Best Mac. Or you can just blow it up, whatever. I have a feeling this will all go very, very wrong. Which one did you say? Lalande. Lalande. Go. What is the Syndicate? Hi. That's a very big ship you have there. Lalande 9 contains ruins. Agent 71.
Captain, I'm receiving word from a Varezi by the name of Genrar. She's requesting we meet her in Leuton Star to discuss a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Hail.
You have come. Good.
You're the one who called us?
I am Agent 71 of the Liberators. You haven't heard of us yet, because we haven't done much in this sector. Not within sight of you, anyways. But I can tell you that we are an organization working to undo the damage the Scribe, the Syndicate, and other even worse groups have caused in the Mid-Spur. New information. It can be a little overwhelming, I know. But you've already come so far. I'm sure you can learn a little more.
Tell us more about the Liberators. Who are the Syndicate?
There are a few ways to answer that question. Were you to ask them, they think quite highly of themselves. Most aliens, however, view them as little more than ruthless criminals, grifters and pirates who have moved into the power vacuum left behind by the crumbling Scribe Empire. Piracy, slavery, drug trafficking, 5D pollution. Almost any crime a spacefaring group can commit, they have committed, with great flair and a laugh.
Do you know anything about the Lexites?
I'm not familiar with the name, no. As I said, the Liberators have only recently arrived in this region. We have intelligence on all the major spacefaring civilizations in this area, the Tide, Menkman, etc. And humans.
Terrans?
Although new arrivals on the galactic stage, word of you has spread far already. It's part of the reason I called you. But we have not heard of all the minor races or history of the region, including whoever these Lexites are.
They kidnapped one of our starbase commanders.
Are you sure? Kidnapping is a commonly used tactic of the Syndicate as well, whether for the purpose of torture and information extraction, or just possibility of ransom. We have seen them do this many times before. I don't want to doubt your judgment. You understand this situation better than I. But in our dealings with the Syndicate, I will keep my ear out for any information on your missing commander.
Thanks. Tell me more about these Liberators.
That's us. We're a pan-species organization who work to secure some degree of stability for the people of the Mid-Spur. And now, the Outer Spur. Although we're few in number, we have a few tricks to counterbalance that.
What's your financing?
Cooperation with local civilizations, and the careful application of force. We punch above our weight, you might say.
Where'd you get your financing? What is the Mid-Spur exactly?
It's the region of space just beyond here, the middle part of this spur of the arm of the galaxy. Much like this region, for the last several thousand years, it has been dominated by the Scribe Empire. But the Scribe's hold over it has been weakening for some time now. Much of the region is now lawless, ruled by criminal organizations, the largest of which is the Syndicate.
Why'd you ask us to meet?
Wherever we go, we rely on the assistance of local civilizations, and we simply don't know many here. The Scribe have always been too powerful in this area for us to have dealings here. That has changed thanks to your efforts, and just in time. Aliens from the Mid-Spur are going to be arriving in this region in increasing number in the coming months and years. On the far side of the Mid-Spur, a crisis is brewing. aliens are disappearing. Entire civilizations.
We've heard rumors about this from the Lexites, actually.
Have you? Then I think I'd like to learn more about these Lexites. If they know more about this calamity, I would have this information. It's impossible to say what it is. Every attempt to investigate the missing aliens has met with failure. Information itself cannot seem to escape the phenomenon. All anyone can do is flee, which they have done in great number, fleeing through this region. At best, this will cause an enormous amount of instability for you and the other aliens in this area. At worst, thanks to groups like the Syndicate, humanity and its allies may not survive at all. That's why we've contacted you. We'd like you to help us, so that we can help you.
How will you help us?
Aside from our advanced technology, we'll keep this region stable. That may sound like a small thing, but consider this. Humans are currently the apex species of this region. You want stability. Anything which upsets it will result in your fall.
How can you do that?
Thinking further ahead,
If you're just a few.
the Liberators are the most experienced and effective group at organizing mass migrations. If the danger of the mid-spur reaches here, you would do well to have us as your allies.
What do you need?
We are trying to find a suitable base of operations. Although the Liberators prize mobility and the flexibility that affords, some activities simply require fixed, defended facilities. For various strategic reasons, we would desire this base exist in the Chandri cluster. You move faster and more easily in this region than we do.
Yeah.
We're hoping you can find a world suitable to our needs there. Look for something organic, with greenery. Our biological needs are typical. And there is another issue, a more delicate one. We have another agent in the region, Agent 96. We've lost contact with him. I suspect Syndicate involvement. Finding and rescuing him may involve some fooling the Syndicate into trusting him.
Oh, great.
Something I could never do.
What was Agent 96 doing?
Agents operate largely independently of each other, interacting with locals to further the goals of the Liberators. So I'm not entirely sure what mission Agent 96 was on, only that something has gone wrong. We suspect Syndicate involvement, because that is almost always the answer. But this is a new region for us. There are hazards we are not aware of. Hazards you're more familiar with than ourselves.
Where did he go missing?
His last communication was from the Zeta Moose sector. That would be a good place to begin a search.
We'll get started on that then.
I am glad to hear it.
I'm gonna trust you for now.
Farewell, human.
Let's start with the Chandler cluster. Frozen, acidic, volcanic. No, I do not want the volcanic one. Crystal, conduit, desert.
Captain, the Mukay emissary and Epsilon Trireme.
Excuse me. Ah, damn it. desert canyon. Okay, I'm sorry, Epsilon has radioed us, claiming they're under attack by an unknown ship. This is likely Morgvax's little scheming log. We should head over there right away. Okay, give me a minute. I'll get back to this a bit later.
Well, look at that, Captain. A Lexite ship is attacking the Muke emissary. We should move in to defend it, I guess.
It is us, the good time robot boys. We will attack you, squids, because of something about ears. We have plausible motives, see? Loop repeats. What do we have? I don't remember all of these ships. Beam cover and shield. The epidemic. Let's do that. Epidemic is awful.
Captain, we should check in with the Muke emissary to discuss this attack and collect the reward which we've earned. Sorry, this is all making me feel a little bit filthy.
Hail. You did it, thank you. Did you speak with the attackers? Did you find out why they were doing this? Records show that ships like that have been seen in your fleet before. We've got a lot of strange ships in our fleet, we're not entirely sure where they all come from. That's surprising, you normally have all the answers. Well, regardless, attacks on our ships cannot be tolerated. I'll send a bulletin requesting other Muke vessels keep an eye stock out for these villains. And we expect the same diligence from you, Federation member. Your assistance today has been noted. However well-founded or concerned about humanity may be, we cannot deny that you have ultimately been a fair and true ally. I'm beginning to float towards making formal recommendations for the Federation to assist in your endeavors in this system. But there is one other small matter you might help me with first. One of the reasons I volunteered to be stationed in this area is because it was once the home of a species of spacefaring whales, whom my people liked to hunt and kill. There aren't many left, but one in particular has eluded me for years. I chatted to the Gliese 268A system before my duties required me to come here. If you can help, I would see this whale dead. If I did, I might be in far better mood vis-a-vis defense pacts of human starbases. Will you help? Is his name Moby Dick? If it means you'll help us, sure. Good. That was at least 268A system, and you'll see the fearsome beast. Slay the whale, and as is customary in such matters, return to me with its corpse. Gliese 268A.
Captain, I'd be a little cautious about this. The Federation recognized those space whales as an unusually delicious species. There are addictive compounds within their flesh. Although the hunting and destruction of them is still legal and encouraged, Muke have long been forbidden from eating them. It's a little unusual to see a Muke so interested in them now. There's no harm in finding and slaying the whale, but be careful when you return to this emissary. You don't want to violate any Federation laws. Unless you do.
Hail?
There it is, Captain. A big old space whale. Maybe a big, young space whale? I honestly don't know much about space whales. Seems a shame to have to kill it. But I guess if you want to forge an interstellar alliance, you've got to slay a few space whales.
Yeah.
That must be an old saying around here.
Moving to engage.
Moving the fleet in now.
We've done it, Captain. As I said before, let's be careful when we return this to the emissary. If there's any indication he wants to eat it, we simply cannot turn it over. Or we could. We'd just be breaking the rules. We like those, don't we?
Sometimes. Got it. Don't let okay, eat the whale. Have you done it yet? Have you slain the vicious whale who haunts my dreams? My dreams? You have no idea how long this whale has tormented me. Years ago I lost a tentacle to it during a hunt. The pain I feel from that wound haunts me every day. I will not rest until I see it dead. Except for my duties here, of course. This is a sort of rest, I realize now. Well, here it is. Squeak! For years now I have longed to see this great beast dead before me. The only thing that would make this moment sweeter would be if I had done the deed myself. Deliver me the corpse, let me finally feast upon the beast's hateful flesh. Squawk. Feast on it? I've heard it's actually not strictly legal in the Federation. How did you hear that? What have those fools in the Abyssal Council told you? The meat of this beast will restore me, fill me with power and flavor. You will not deny me this. Besides, I have heard your adventures, human. How many things have you done which aren't strictly legal in the Federation? This feels fishy. Just because it feels fishy. There isn't the implication, human. And the pun. You spoiled my appetite. Forget my request, and know that you will find no help from my people. Really? Like
Well
that?
done, Captain. I'll inform the Abyssal Council about this emissary. I imagine they'll be reassigning him from the system shortly.
Okay. Luton Star. Let's do that.
The Abyssal Council just contacted us, Captain. They want to thank us for your honesty and have agreed to provide support to humanity's project at Epsilon Trireme. Well done.
Who the hell are you? Ah, hello, human. I am glad you have come to see me. My name is General, and I have a proposition that is mutually beneficial. Those are the best, are they not? It depends on the proposition. Of course. I am Verezi. We are scavengers who scrap the many wrecks that result from the many conflicts in this region. Yeah, you shot at me a few times. Don't take that as criticism, otherwise it is a very nice region. But I've grown bored with scavenging destroyed ships. So many loose pieces. Even if it ostracizes me from my kin, I want to scavenge intact ones. Are all Verezi scavengers? Scavenging has deep roots in Verezi life. Our world was filled with ferocious predators, armored ones, invincible to us for a long time. We had to be clever. We had to move unseen. There were no bold Verezi, none that survived. Without boldness, our culture became rigid, static. We developed new technology at a rate that other aliens laugh at. We didn't even learn how to travel the stars ourselves. That was a gift we gleaned from scavenged alien spacecrafts. Why would you be ostracized? Verezi do not scavenge ships like you do, like animals. We have a process. We have done this a long time. There are certain rituals that must be followed. The rituals do not allow for intact spacecraft. My crew thinks like me. My crew thinks this should change. We are all outsiders in our own way. But if the others knew of our dreams, we would never be welcome back to the Argosy, the main Verezi fleet. What would you do with the life ships? Verezi technology is derived entirely from things we have adapted from other ships, including, of course, our technology adapting technology. It has to be, as seeing as the ships we salvage are in pieces. If we apply the same technology to intact ships, we may see incredible results. But first, we need intact ships. That's why I want you to bring them to me. In return, we will use our technology adapting technology to create hybrid ships. We can modify human vessels to make use of technology used by other aliens in this region. Deliver to me a Mukei, Taiwan, Menkmak, and Knowling ship, each paired with a Terran cruiser. I will craft you a powerful ship for each pair in return and share the blueprints. How do you manage to combine completely different ship types? About 50 years ago, a Verezi vessel found a disabled vessel. It was an old self-repairing probe from a distant civilization. In the millennia that had passed, it had repaired itself many times over with parts from other vessels. It was a miracle, a gift from the god who himself made the Verezi out of spare parts. Okay, I'll get to it. Good, do hurry. אין לי כבר עכשיו משהו? I have a Menkmak. I have two Menkmaks. I have a Taiwan Defender and Battle Cruiser. I don't have a cruiser. Where is the nearest? That one. Wait, didn't I have a mission to Zeta Moose? Alright. Hang on, I want to talk to the guys, to the traders. Let's do some shopping. I want my fleet. I want... That's a lot of ships. Sucky abomination. I'm keeping the last until the end. Okay, I have scouts, but I want a cruiser. I can do cruisers. Okay, now you, skirmisher. What do you want? You sure don't look like you work for the Syndicate. Neither do you. No, that's not right. I look a lot like I work for the Syndicate, because I do. Look, given the timing, I don't like you being here. You better go now. Are you going to do that peacefully or not? Do you know where Agent 96 is? I should. We're the ones who kidnapped him. You're from the Liberators then? Maybe. No, we just need to talk to him. Yeah, then you're either Liberators or caught up in some kind of Liberator thing. Which doesn't leave me much choice in regards to shooting you. Fine. Tyrone, heavy bolt, and Dormonis. Let's try the battle cruiser. I have two epidemics. Let's do the epidemic.
Incoming ship, Captain. It's a ship, so it doesn't display emotion. But if I had to guess, I'd suggest this one is unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! You just whacked a bar line. Personally, can't say I blame you. No one liked bar line. But it is going to be a bit of a problem now.
Why? You attacked me first. Why will it be a problem?
Well, he had a job to do. Now I have a job to do. The job, in case you're curious, is confronting suspected agents and allies of Liberators, which for all intents and purposes means you. So, what are you doing here?
Trying to find Engine 96 of the Liberators.
Are you? Are you working with them? That would sure explain why Barline attacks you. You should reconsider. We are familiar with humanity's accomplishments and the impact you've had on the region. And I can certainly see how formidable that ship and fleet of yours has become. There are a lot better uses for humanity's talents and temperament than working with the Liberators.
Go to hell.
My name is Dak Rosa. I'm with the Syndicate, and I have an eye for talent. How about you work for us instead?
What's wrong with the Liberators?
They care too much about the wrong things. Honor, justice, vague principles whose definitions they keep changing. Not bad principles, mind you. I believe in honor. I believe in justice. But I also believe in getting things done. All the Liberators do is gum up the works, slow everything down.
What would the Liberators say about you?
They call us criminals, smugglers, pirates. They're usually exaggerated, but we're alive. And that's a bottom line that's hard to argue with.
Balon isn't alive. What can you offer?
Work for us, and we can share information, resources, and technology. And all humans. The Syndicate has stayed alive and intact under some very trying circumstances. Very trying circumstances, which are, likely headed your way. You might like to know how we did it.
I think I'm gonna send the Liberators on this. Which is maybe a bad choice, but I'm gonna go with it.
Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you picking up how final of a decision you're making here, human?
Yeah, we shall.
That's too bad.
Meet my friends, the Pinthy.
Looks like that ship launched an escape pod, Captain. Want another chat with him?
Hi.
You bastard. I can't believe I was bested by you.
I have powerful friends. It wasn't even that hard.
You seriously come here to rub it in? You bastard.
Don't worry, we're keeping Agent 96.
Do you promise to let me live if I tell you?
Yes.
Good. Alright, I'll tell you. We're holding this disabled ship in the Alpha Brutus system. It's well guarded though, so be prepared for a fight.
Thanks for the intel. Where is Alpha Brutus? Sure, let's go. Wait, before we do that... let's see what you can do. I like your ship design. Ah, hello again. Do you have some ships for me? We've got a Terran Cruiser and a Taiwan Defender. Splendid. Let's take a look. Terran Taiwan hybrid. After a delay, the Ferrazzi expertly breaks down the ships and reassembles them into one. Yeah, I got what I needed. That's for you. You can keep the ship. I've also sent you the schematics if you'd like to produce more. Thanks. I need a Menkmec negotiator. I have a charlatan. I need a negotiator. Wait, where's the ship?
I have strapped a lot of stolen goods and a lot of stolen ships, but it is nothing like what this alien guy can do.
Yeah, he's gone. No, still here. I want... Taiwan hybrid. Drone release and a phaser. Interesting. Not a scoundrel, not a charlatan. I need more docking bays. Remove this. Remove the other epidemic. Remove the glouche. I can buy another battle cruiser if I want, and another observer. Not taking any of those. I want a Muke Graspo. A Menkmec Negotiator. The Terran Cruiser to go along with them and leave enough space. I can also have a... yeah, so remove the battle cruiser and remove the observer. And give me another cruiser. And I need a Taiwan. The Maulings. Some Maulings. Cool. Who are you? Norris Transport. Hi.
Hello, two-armed one. You've approached us without shooting first. This is a pleasant change for creatures in this part of the spur. Nevertheless, we can't speak with you. We have much material to gather before making our next leg of our journey. We can't help. It's ridiculous of you to ask.
Okay. Too bad. I like you guys.
What? Come to gloat more?
Nah, we'll leave you alone. Okay, got the rest of the samples. Where are you? Ah, hello again. Do you have some ships for me? We've got the Terran Cruising and the Mauling Fencer. Wonderful. Terran Mauling Hybrid. Terran Cruiser and Micmac Negotiator. Terran Micmac Hybrid. Terran Cruiser and Mukane Grasper. Terran Mukane Hybrid. That's all the ships I asked for. All I can walk with for now. Thank you. Thank you. Don't come back to bite me. Let's go to Chandrai first. Okay, Hybrid, Mauling Hybrid. Micmac Hybrid. Kenster Mine and Phaser. Advanced Nuke and an Ink Blob. Summon Jeff and a Phaser. Damn. Damn. Cool. Chandrai. Chowdhury. Better Chowdhury. Why do you want to be near the Taiwan? Volcanic, Emerald, Canyon, Desert, Canyon. Toxic, Canyon, Desert, Canyon, Frozen, Crystal. Volcanic, Gas Giant, Canyon. What was that ship out there? Xanthi freighter. What do you want? Well, who are you? We are Xanthi. Have you met our brethren? Well, we're better than them. We're less well armed for a start. This is a trading vessel. We mean you no harm. Well, we mean you some harm. We're just not going to do anything about it. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Alpha, Delta, Eta, Eta. What's that? Terrestrial. Canyon. Desert. Frozen. Vegetative. Vegetative? Fighter. This is terrestrial. And we've got an unidentified object. It's not very green, but it's somewhat green. Feels like you belong here. We don't take too kindly to strangers getting up in our business. I'd bugger off before things get ugly if I were you. So they're not nice. Crystal, mechanic, toxic, terrestrial. That's plain life. You've taken quite a long time, friendo. Xanthi live here. Mild. Inhospitable. Biology abundant. Lifeless. That's what I should be looking at. Abundant. Inhospitable. Lifeless. Scattered. Well, there's some desert worlds. This one has some nice resources. Lifeless. Lifeless. Brutus. Hi. It's the garbage vessel, the human garbage vessel. What do you want? We'll just be going. Sure, pal. You were in my way. What's wrong with my autopilot? A very lively section of space. Hi. Foon attack ship. Agent 96. Kree fighter. Hi.
A human ship? Are you my executioner? You would not have been my first guess, but certainly a capable one.
Nice to meet you too.
What is this? Small talk? Have you come to kill me or not?
I'm gonna go with not.
That is welcome news. What are we still doing talking then? Hurry, before these syndicate ships get suspicious. They've disabled the power core of my ship, but all the other systems remain intact. There is a way to restart the core, though. By tuning the engine's hyperfield emitters to act as an antenna, and then applying a large enough hyperwave burst to them. It wouldn't take much. Your comm system could do it. I've seen it work before.
What are you doing? Why are you talking to our prisoner? You're just making small talk. I don't buy it. Get lost before I open fire on you.
So, will you help me, human, or not?
Yeah, we'll help.
Good. I see your hyperwave pulse. Keep it up. Hyperfield emitters engaged. Gearing reduced. Keep going. Yes, the engines are restarting.
Hey, stop.
Excellent. My ship is combat operational. Now we must defend ourselves. You take one, I'll take the other.
You can pick. You'll die for this, punk. Let's finish with my epidemic. Actually, let's try the Muke hybrid. It's not tracking. Cute.
You did well, human. You did better than many Liberator agents would have.
Right?
You have done a great deed today. I am late for an appointment with some Noras, but after that I will return to Agent 71. Hopefully I will run into you there. One last thing. During the fight, I intercepted an outgoing transmission from the Syndicate to a ship in the Zeta Wendigo system. Perhaps they were trying to warn his superiors of what unfolded here. I cannot tell if the transmission completed or not. You've done much for the Liberators already, but I will now ask you to do more. Investigate the Zeta Wendigo system. If possible, act as if you are still working with the Syndicate. When complete, report your findings to Agent 71. Good luck.
Sure. Who are these guys again? Turtle ships. Let's do some business. I'm gonna keep the hybrid until it's destroyed. In the meantime, getting back to the observer, the battle cruiser. I can make a Glush, right? I have the plans. I can make Zygon Stalkers. I can make Pimpy Hybrids. I can make Pimpy Strainage 2 and D. And epidemics and infections and scoundrels and charlatans. Not sure I can make another dangler, so let's just grab those. Yeah, all full up. Thank you. Who are the turtle ships? Kree.
Beat it. Humans, you're a long way from home. Did
Yes.
you bring enough Taiwan to keep you safe?
I have enough. What does the time have to do with anything?
I am saying the Taiwan are known for being extremely squishy, and that they are still tougher than you.
Tyro ships are actually pretty dangerous.
Yes, you would think that, human.
Who are you?
I am a Kree, a member of the Syndicate. I'm sure you have had some dealings with them. The Kazanti, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
They got here first.
I hope you enjoy exploding.
Die.
Let's start with the smallest ship I have. This one. Good, you destroyed my smallest ship. Okay, hybrid. Bye-bye. Okay. Now let's do the epidemic. Okay. Look into the infection. Hey, hey, wanna fight? Wanna fight?
Beat it.
Fine. Zeta Wendigo. Actually, I need some more ships. I need the H2ND. I don't know about that one. But I'll take these. Mass Infect Contagion. Can I go to a human colony? Noise stock. That's the Orlon. Did we say we can live with the Orlon? Alien settlements. Town colony. Thank you. Abundant biology, non-toxic, mild, organic, terrestrial. Those are the good planets. Venza. Hi.
Who are you and why should I shoot you?
The Groza sent us. He tried to call you, but he's having a communication problem.
Well, that's suspicious. I did get an incomplete transmission. Couldn't make any sense of it, though. What were you doing with that Rosa?
We killed the Liberator's agent for him.
Well, that adds up. I know he was guarding one. You better get his communication problems fixed quickly. Greg doesn't tolerate that kind of stuff. Okay then, I don't trust you. But that's normal. I don't trust anyone.
Good.
Let's say I don't mistrust you enough not to work with you.
What do you need help with?
I'm looking for artifacts. I know. The galaxy is swimming in artifacts. Who even cares? Well, the Syndicate cares. Specifically about artifacts belonging to some aliens called the Faction of 8.
Familiar with them? We care about artifacts.
Hey, great. Good for you. Let me know if you ever want to pay obscene amounts of money for them.
What were the Faction of 8?
I thought you would have learnt about that with all your dealings with the Scribe. The Faction of 8 were the dominant aliens in this region before the Scribe took over.
8 civilizations who ruled in tandem, wiping out any new civilization who rose up, or accepting one by eliminating one of their own. The Strive tried to destroy most of their artifacts, and over the past 10,000 years or so, they've mostly succeeded. But any old thing can become an artifact if it sits around long enough. And there were a lot of any old things. They still pop up every now and then. I have leads on 3 of them in the nearby area. 3 that we need. Heck, maybe you've already come across them in your travels. I don't know where you've been. Firstly, there's a metallic staff with carvings. That should be in Gamma Domo somewhere. Secondly, the Fuerfo system should contain the troubling book. And finally, I am confident we might find an ancient datapad in Gamma Fang. If you return them all to me, my organization could help you. We can help all humans.
What can you provide us?
Information, technology, safe harbors in certain harbors. We've heard of humans, know what you did to the Scribe. We know about your alliance. But you face nothing like what we have. We can help you if you let us.
Okay, we'll get on it.
Good luck.
We didn't record the newest overseer. That's a newest ship. That's a newest overseer. Hi. Hello, thank you for coming. I am the overseer for the newest refugees traveling through this region. We could use your help. What do you need help with? The only problem we have ever needed help with, bandits preying on our kind. In this case, they are bandits we are probably more familiar with than you. The Kree have hunted us for decades with religious fervor. They view us as some kind of harvest sent to them from their gods. We cannot ask you to stop them all, but if you can convince or kill the leader responsible for organizing the attacks, the violence will surely halt. If you help my people find safe passage, we in turn might be able to help you. Or, alright, we'll help. How do refugees help us? Our ship are not helpless by arm. They could easily find a place in your fleet. I have one. I like it. Kill the crypt captain in Alpha Mensae. Yeah, it's what I already dealt with. We've dealt with okay. That is tremendous news. As you have helped us and might continue to help us, we will help you. This is the Northwest way. Northwest combat vessels will be available from those star bases. Yes! I can now buy Northwest Zenith. Awesome. Yeah, let's start Agent 71.
You're back. I have been in communication with Agent 96. Well done. He described the battle. What happened after? Did you investigate the incomplete communication from the Syndicate ship you destroyed?
We did, and there's a syndicate called VARC looking for artifacts from the faction of 8.
That's new. And that's concerning. The Syndicate don't normally hold much interest in archaeology. There must be something they know about the faction of 8 that we don't. Something pertinent to the present-day situation. I have a plan. We'll not only be able to find out more about what the Syndicate is doing, we'll be able to slow them down at the same time. Retrieve the artifacts they're looking for, then deliver them to me. I will synthesize replicas laced with explosives. Once you return them to this VARC, he will hopefully deliver them to his boss, or somewhere else equally unsuspecting. We will destroy the Syndicate from the inside. I've discussed our need for a fixed base before. The matter is more urgent now, because I will need a fixed facility to synthesize the replicas. Please find a suitable base location in the Chandri cluster, something organic. Something we can use as a platform for victory.
Well, seems pretty unethical.
The Syndicate have murdered many innocent people themselves, and will continue to do so. Anything which damages them or their capabilities is entirely ethical.
Did I actually have the artifacts?
Splendid. As I said though, I can't synthesize the replicas until we have a proper base of operations. Can you continue your hunt for a suitable location to establish a base in the Chandri cluster?
Sure.
Thanks.
Organic. Frozen lifeless gas giants. Inhospitable. Lifeless. Lifeless. Developing. Toxic. Lifeless. Let's check that desert out. Not good enough? Guess not. Well, this one is pretty. Lifeless, lifeless. Abundant. Hydrocarbon. Canyon.
Captain, this world looks like it might make a suitable base of operations for the Liberators. Plants, rocks, all the basics. Let's move on. We can let that agent know later.
This one is inhospitable. Yeah, let's do that. So wait, he said a metallic staff with carvings, a traveling book, and an ancient datapad. A traveling book. Yeah, I remember some of this ancient datapad. Atomic rifle. And the metallic staff with carvings. It's because I've been everywhere and done everything already. That's why you can't find it, because I've already scoured the sector.
Hey, have you found a suitable location for our base of operations?
Yes, we have.
You have? Well done. The Beta Chandra system. Well, if this data is correct, it looks like an ideal location.
You can trust my data.
Depart for the system now. Meet me there, and I'll be able to synthesize those replicas for you.
There's no way you can move faster than me, but when I get there, you'll already be there, right? Of course. Hi.
Human, are you well? Thank you again for saving me. I didn't think I was going to get out of that situation on my own. It is not unusual for the Liberators to exchange technology among its member races. Allow this weapon to express my gratitude more than words.
Laser battery. There's a flurry of slow-traveling laser fire. But then I have the Destiny missile. Okay. Thanks for discovering this planet for us. It's perfect for our needs. We only have a modest setup at the moment, though greater things are planned. For now, we can trade supplies. We can also sell you some of our frigates if you so desire. We'll send you one Now to try out. She's a slick craft. Liberator's frigate. Let's see what you have available. Yeah, I'm all full up at the moment. Let's remove that. And that. I can have one for free, and I can buy one. Laser battery and the rear missile. Okay. I should have room for a Zondar. Or Scout. Yeah, I have lots of stuff, which I'm not giving away. Yeah, I'm either going to use the Singularity Missile or the Heavy Tracking Plasma, eventually. So do I really need to wait for him, or is this the end of the Liberator's arc? Oh, there he is. Took you long enough.
Now that we're set up with a base in this sector, I can begin work on the artifacts. I'll get those replicas synthesized right away.
After a brief delay, the engine sends over replicas of the artifacts laced with
Be
explosives.
careful with those. The next step is the dangerous part. Deliver those to your syndicate contact while keeping a straight face. I'm being serious. Assume the syndicate has some understanding of human physiology and body language. I can't reveal when it will detonate. You may still be able to remain undercover within their organization for some time if you need to. Good luck. And if anything comes up, be sure to keep us in the loop.
Sure. The fake artifacts that have been rigged with explosives. Bark, bark.
Talk to the boss if you got business here. Talk to me if you want to get shot.
So you're not the Vark Vark. Do not land on stars.
I still haven't heard back from that Rosa. Your story is increasingly suspect. But for now, do you have the artifacts?
Yes, we have them.
Great. Hand them over. This is good. This is very good. The faction of 8 had abilities only just learned about. This will help the syndicate a lot. This might help everyone a lot. I'll get them sent over to the headquarters for examination right away. I suppose you'd want a reward now.
Something would be nice.
Before you get anything, we have to make sure they're genuine. So I'll get back to you on that. In the meantime, you should go see my boss. He's always looking for talent. Find him in Vega. His name is Crick, and you'll need the password. Twinkle123. It was his idea. Take it seriously, though. He does.
We'll take it seriously.
Good. There's something else you might be able to help me with. Don't let this slow you down from meeting Craig, but the Syndicate needs help with this too. I am looking for a measure known as the Librarian. This one is a little unusual for a measure. He or she or it or whatever has been granted a lot more autonomy than they normally do. Conducting research of some kind, filling in gaps in the archives. Unfortunately, my source died explosively before he could tell me where the librarian is. All I got is a hint, a riddle even. Not exactly ideal for interspecies translations. A serpent coil lies alone. All avoid it, even the stars. You're from around here. That make any sense to you?
Serpentis.
Use your sector map and try to work out which system the riddle is referring to.
Okay, we'll look. Will you reward us properly this time?
You will be rewarded properly when you complete your tasks properly. Like I said, I can't tell if these artifacts you delivered are the real deal. So you best be careful with your attitude.
I think I need to go destroy that guy. Is it a moose? Oops. He got away. That could be a problem. So, Serpentis is over there. But Serpents is alone. Create a Vega system, use system of strange to find the location of the librarian. Hi. Ship, heart, hasp, sea, ornament, pile, hasp. What? Hi, we're humans. Mountain, fortune, hasp. Let's see that thing you do. Cute. Not cute enough. Gas giant. Crystal. Rainbow. Rainbow. Why is there a rainbow planet here? Damn. Rainbow. Critters. Critters on the rainbow world. Hi. Someone's been looking for you.
Hello, human.
Permission to initiate interspecies interaction with sub-intelligent species level A1.
I am the
sorry.
librarian, a measured vessel with a greater degree of autonomy than the others. But what brings you here?
The Syndicate are looking for you.
Please don't tell the Syndicate where I am. Whatever they have told you, they mean only ill for me. And for you, I suspect.
What do they want with you?
The only thing I have is information, so that. Much of which I would gladly share with them, but not all of it. And the information I cannot share, they would take by force. Whoever your Syndicate contact is, lie to him. Tell him I died. Make up something. You are a human. All reports I have seen from the scribe suggest you are good at lying. Though those may have been lies themselves. Let's try this. A scribe legate destroyed me for performing duties outside those they permit the measured ward species. You witnessed this and collected a piece of my computer core from the wreckage. I have a computer core. It belonged to another less fortunate peer of mine. Take it and use it to fool the Syndicate.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
What are you doing here? Okay, let's start with the threat.
Vaguely. The scribes speak nothing of it, though they're certainly affected. Other aliens do speak of it, but what they say is confusing and often contradictory. I believe little of it. What is known is that the Scribe Empire is contracting rapidly. The Measured collect data from all regions of the Empire. Some regions have been sending less and less. The far side of their empire, the older side, does not seem to exist anymore.
What do you know about the faction of 8?
You have been working with the Syndicate, haven't you? I know more than most, but that still isn't much. The Scribe did their very best to scrub all mention of the faction from the annals of history. But I do know their identities. At the time of the Scribe's entry into the faction, the Valith were the oldest member. They were bulbous, gas-filled sacks who lived in the clouds of a gas giant.
Like the
The
Cilantro?
Firm were an engineered species who'd arrived in the area from elsewhere. No record of their creators
The Birmingham?
exists. The Yevaz were entirely spacefaring, not unlike the Greegroks. They left almost no records behind. Others wrote of them, however. I found one curious note about the Yevaz and their relationship with a mobile planet. I thought that curious.
Well, planets exist.
The Fets and Umberzok evidently originated on the same world. I'm not entirely sure they're different races, but none of the records of the faction of 8 mention another. The Pithis were serpent-like beings from a jungle world. They had remarkably beautiful ships, which are fairly well documented. The Pithis were evidently the member of the faction of 8 who were made to fight the Scribe as part of the ritual, which allowed the Scribe to enter the faction. The Scribe's first victims. In other words, the Uros were hated, even within the faction.
Why weren't they
were
meant to fight?
carnivorous, using exotic healing techniques to mend the damage. No description of their natural appearance remains. The only record is the mass of wounds which covered their bodies. The Urpox are better documented than the rest. Polytentacled beings without a central body, the number of tentacles indicating the social rank of the individual. They were purportedly the wisest of the faction, although I have reasons to doubt that. Reasons I won't go into with you for now.
Cool. What are you doing here?
One of my primary missions is to uncover the history of my own kind. Rumor has it there once was a distant outpost of the Measured who compiled data about our origins. These records may exist scattered around the galaxy. The Measured were not always like this. Similar, certainly. But we have also clearly been engineered to serve in this role by the Scribe. Our history before this time is largely lost to us. The Scribe simply did not retain these records. One of my goals is the search for contemporaneous records from other civilizations that lived in the same era. One candidate civilization is called the Lalani. I have heard other traders discuss the discovery of Lalani record caches in certain systems within the region. I have been able to narrow down the location of some of these archives. I will transmit their location to your navigation data. I have other tasks keeping me in this area at the time, but if you can secure those records and return them to the Measured Home Office, I would be most grateful. All Measured would, though they might have trouble expressing it.
Isn't it Lani
Do
your
this for
ancestors?
me, and I will reveal to you the location of one of the surviving members of the faction of 8.
Who were the Lani? Why did the Scribe not keep records of what the Lani?
I don't know myself. Another civilization that existed in these parts 6,000 to 7,000 years ago. Many such civilizations rise and fall, and there's nothing I've heard about the Lalani to suggest they were remarkable or memorable in any way. But they may have been part of the Empire at the same time as my people. Their records may contain hints of what happened to us.
Why did the Scribe not keep records of what they did to you?
A good question. One with no answer. We hate those kind of questions. Ask it of another Measured, and you'll get an answer filled with confusion, frustration, and bleak acceptance.
Actually, we already found out.
You have?
You explain how the measure were once the Lalani and what the sky did to them.
It fits. It's a theory I had myself, though with no evidence to support it. I couldn't share it with anyone. I am equal parts pleased and humiliated to see it confirmed.
Yep.
You may have detected by now that I share none of the affection for the scribe my kind normally do. An anomaly which has isolated me. Even now it brings me no pleasure to know I was right. You have done my people a great service. Maybe now they will see things my way. Your desire to do the right thing, or at least the thing which the scribe opposes, pleases me. I feel I can now trust you with a great secret. A member of the faction of 8 survives. The Urpoks survived. At least one of them, anyways. Millennia ago, the Urpoks scattered when it became clear the scribe were going to turn against the faction. Most were hunted down, but at least one group survived and went into stasis far from the Empire. The Empire would catch up eventually, and even lay claim to the system these Urpoks concealed themselves in, but the scribe never actually found them. And now, millennia later, one has awakened. You can meet him if you travel to Famulhot 4. You understand the gravity of this information. You know what's at stake if his position is revealed to the scribe. Please be cautious with this information, human. Thanks again for your help. I hope we meet again someday.
I'm just gonna say hello, and the scribe won't know anything. Because I killed him. For Mulholt 4. Wait a second. They followed me.
I bet you want something. I got no time for you. Talk to the boss and say to Wendigo. He probably doesn't have time for you either, though. So, fair warning.
No, I want to shoot you. You should not be here. Okay. Fine. That was a goddamn rainbow world. Just one. No, there are more plants. That's 105. No, it's canyon. It's biological. Oh wow. Hello, goodbye. Do not wish to be rude, must be rude though. Cannot talk to outsiders, you are outsider. I know who you are. Oh no, not good. You seem nice, but we cannot take chance. We will have to flee again. Goodbye. These guys are no friends to us either. These guys are far beyond not friends to us. This guy exterminated us and everyone we know. But you know this. You came here knowing more than most. How? Tell us how you know this. A measured vessel told us. Measured vessels? Oh, easily. We have only made contact with one of those. We know the one. We didn't tell it we were the Opax, however. They deducted this themselves. How many have they told? This is dangerous. We will have to hide again. We should have hidden already. You talk strangely, almost like you're talking to yourself. We are. Well observed. Within each Opax lies two brains, evolutionary remnant of native subterranean topography. In short, one brain for coming, one for going. Especially necessary for spacefaring. Most other beings only seem to have one. But not without use, not at all. It is why we are so intelligent, and such good conversationalists. Tell us about the faction of 8. This was a faction with 8 members. Haha, yep. Not our idea, not sure who came up with that. We were not original member, not sure how many came before. When a new member was admitted, another had to leave. Leave by not existing anymore. When we entered faction, we were made to fight. We won, because of intelligence and conversational ability. This was the world's end of faction, only 2 others joined in our time. The Uros and the Scribe. The Uros were nothing special, barely remember anything about them. Oh wait, I remembered. Their language had a lot of double vowels, talking with them was very soothing. But the Scribe, well, you know the Scribe. Scribe, how to miss those guys. How did you survive the destruction? The faction officially maintained a low level of technology by edict, a dumb law. To give new civilizations a fighting chance when encountering the faction, not a great chance, but a real one. Okay. Sky broke this edict in secret. We could tell though. We learned of their research and the advances they were making. Too late to stop it. Informing the rest of the faction would spark a war we could not win. We were no fools. We began our own secret plans. Not to confront the Scribe, to hide. Cloaked star bases, subterranean fortifications, colonies placed deep within gas giants. Those were not fun. The Scribe discovered them all, destroyed them all. It was stasis technology that worked. Cold ships, sent adrift, with all Opax asleep. The Scribe destroyed most of those too, but not all. They didn't find this one, possibly the last one. Every 1,000 years or so, we awake, check our surroundings, then hide again. We have watched the curse of the entire Scribe Empire. Not so bad, actually. We thought they'd have done a lot worse. You still survive, for instance. They have developed an interesting fascination with immortality, though. That is new. When they destroyed the faction, they were not convinced of their greatness then. They felt guilty. Even. It would take a couple of millennia before they thought themselves perfect, and they've never been perfect. But so much time around lesser aliens like yourself could perhaps sway them. You're not very good at is what we're saying. Will you help us? Are you kidding? Is this a joke? We have one ship, with no weapons. We can only hide. We're good at it though. No, we will not help you. Come on. Cloak, maybe? But next time we awake, it will be great if there were no Scribe around. We'd be super grateful if you could do something about that. Okay. We will hide again. Not much choice, really. But it will take some time to warm up our cooldown systems. Love that joke, even after all this time. So don't be a stranger. Just don't tell anyone we're here. Oh bye. Valk.
Oh, it's the humans! Wimdu was all over the radio talking about you guys. Gosh, you're much drier looking in person.
Okay.
We don't know that much about it. It seems to have been left behind by the Precursors, a race of aliens who died off a couple 100,000 years ago. You find garbage of theirs littered around all over the place. Some of it works, but not this.
It doesn't. We've been having pretty nice conversations with them.
You what? It turned on for you? These things haven't turned on for anyone. Who are you guys, anyway?
Probably the Chosen Ones, doesn't save the universe.
I'm pretty sure the Chosen Ones won't be flying around in a nuclear-tipped garbage can. So be careful, Chosen Ones. Precursor stuff can be pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
If this thing turns on, it's most likely a trap meant to only go off for aliens with strange-looking ears like yours. So have fun with that.
Whatever, man. Where are we gonna focus probe?
You're back. Have you found the librarian?
Did you figure out the riddle?
Yeah, we found his remains. He'd been killed by the Scribe.
Bloody scribe.
The librarian could have been a great use to the Syndicate. Thank you for informing me. I will report this to my superiors. I had a bonus for you, but that was only for if you delivered me good news, and you didn't. So long.
Alright. Krieg in the Vega system. Vega is very important in Star Control 2. Tiny system. No, double system. Oh boy. Time to save. Yeah, that looks like a Syndicate battlecruiser.
What's the password? Twinkle 1, 2, 3, huh?
Yes.
What a ridiculous password. Well, that means you've been talking with Vark. That must have been fun for you.
Yes, immensely. We heard you had some more for us.
Indeed. The Kazanti and the Kawa are associate races within the Syndicate. They're currently fighting over the Kruger 60 systems. It's a waste of resources and time. The Syndicate needs them fighting other people. So I need you to go to Kruger 60A and Kruger 60B to find who's in charge of each side and end this nonsense. You'll probably have a hard time getting through the Kawa even. I still do. So your first step will probably need to be seeing Mertz. He's one of my lieutenants. He can hook you up with a translation device that will let you speak with the Kawa. He's been sulking about in Taiwan space lately. You will find him in 70 off Yukai B.
We've had some questions about all of this.
Go on then. Ask your questions, if it will help.
Tell us about the Kawa.
The Kawa are pretty alien. Hard to communicate with. I honestly don't know much about them. Most people don't bother talking to them, to be honest. Most people just shoot them. Most people don't survive this.
Oh, really?
Don't shoot the Kawa, is my advice to you. They shoot back.
We've met the Kazanti before, but what can you tell me about them?
The Kazanti cause a lot of headaches. Do you get those? Did that translate? What's another way of saying it? They're a pain in the... Oh, you don't have those. Anyways, the Kazanti are charming and violent, and curious, and violent, and friendly, and violent. They're not actually very good at violence, though. That's the real frustrating thing about them.
Yeah.
They had a hard go of it, though. Harder than most of us.
We should be nice, though. What can you tell me about the Syndicate?
Well, whatever you've heard about us is wrong. I'm assuming you've mostly heard bad things about us. We're just trying to find a safe place. There's been a lot of people who have been chewed up and spit out by the Scribe Empire. And worse, they need a place to call home. A place to be safe. We help keep them safe. The Scribe call us criminals, but even existing is a crime in the eyes of the Scribe. I don't know. Maybe you haven't dealt with the Scribe too much.
No, just destroy the Empire here. Yeah, you could have been nice about this.
It's better be.
Okay, we'll help you.
Well, you say that. I'll believe it when I see it. Good luck.
Cool. You said 70 OPOGB. Why don't you list these things? 70 OPOGB. Oh, yes. That's not far. Are you the guy?
Well. I wasn't expecting company here. Space dust? Yes. Enemies also likely. But not company. Unless you are an enemy.
Oh, you melts. Wouldn't you expect company here?
I'm in Taiwan space. Not many folks come to Taiwan space. Not many folks worth talking to anyway. Which suits me.
You melts.
Uh-oh. I don't like it when people know more about me than I do about them.
I'll take that as a yes. What are you doing here?
I am doing things. Vague things. Things I don't want to talk about.
Entirely legal and upstanding things.
You get it. Technically, whether these things are legal and upstanding depends on the legal and moral system being considered. My people have notoriously flexible versions of both.
Yeah.
But seriously, what are you doing here?
Krieg sent us.
Yes, that is my specialty. Listening, talking, understanding, eavesdropping. If only Krieg was better at those particular skills. Here I am facing an existential crisis, and he's still giving translation lessons. Did he say anything about helping me out with the Scribe? I know about your knack for dealing with them.
No, we just sent me here because we need a translation device for the Koa.
Of course, because that's all he cares about, getting stuff done. I refuse to be Krieg's little errand Mekmak until I get back what was taken from me. Perhaps you'll be more receptive to my begging than he was. In the most recent Mekmak homeworld apocalypse, my favorite pet died.
Aww.
A little Radskillian terrier.
What?
It used to stab me and the neighborhood children with its little barbs. It was so adorable. I miss it very much. In the months since, I've often looked back at records I kept of its life. But the data crystal containing those records was seized from me recently by a scribe praetor, along with various other goods whose purpose I won't really get into. The
Scribe Praetor is currently in Beta Arachnis. If you could return to me with this data crystal, my life will finally have joy once again.
Oh boy.
Or at least less misery. Then you will have your Quawa translation device.
You could take this caged alien pet we picked up along the way.
Thank you, that is very kind. Perhaps this new pet will help fill the void in my shambles of a life. Though I confess, I do not think I will have proper closure until the data crystal is returned to me. I will be waiting.
Okay. Find the Scribe in Beta Arachnis. Okay. There we go. Hi. Hi.
Humans have come this far too. And not just any humans I see. The first humans. The captain.
Hi.
What are you doing here, humans?
No. Who are you?
I am Sedamus, the junior praetor of this sector. Do you know the term? Has it come up in conversation yet? Do
No.
you take to Scribe vessels long before shooting them?
No.
I thought not. Suffice it to say, I am important human. I am nearly as important as you are.
Huh. I'm important?
False modesty is a sickening trait. One that most civilizations grow out of. Not yours yet, I see. The emergence of humanity is the most important development to occur in this sector since the discovery of the origin. You are making history. This is not a popular view amongst my kind. The Scribe make history. It's almost tautological. But I think otherwise. I am convinced we must change our attitude towards humans if our empire is to survive.
Huh. How many sectors are there in this empire?
There are two others, the Scribe sector and the Midspur. The Scribe sector is the ancestral home of my people. It contains scribal seats and our most sacred territory. This region lies on the border of the Mid-Spur, the original home of most members of the faction of 8, and where the Empire first took its current shape.
How's the old empire doing these days?
You ask in a mocking tone, but the Scribe are above mockery, which is fortunate, because the Empire is not doing well. You think this is your doing. The plucky and greasy humans overthrowing the tyrants who caused them such grief. Do not flatter yourselves. The seeds of our downfall were sown long ago. This form, my body, that you see before you, is not entirely natural. My people have genetically engineered ourselves into perfection. A perfect dead end. We can no longer breed. Our natural ability to adapt is gone. For millennia, it did not matter. We adapted consciously. We were wiser than mere biology. And it worked. We were the most powerful beings around. None could stand against us. But that could never last. Internal threats like yourself would inevitably arise. Threats we'd be ill-equipped to face. And external threats. They have come too.
What external threats?
Something grave is happening. Something arising far beyond the Empire. But I am a traitor of the outer spore human. Even I do not know the truth of what happens in other sectors. My official concerns trend toward the mundane. Criminal groups like the Syndicate overstepping their bounds and expanding towards our territory.
Sounds like you're thinking of allowing humanity to continue to exist.
Setting aside my own views, no species outside the Empire can legally be permitted to exist. So, as a matter of formality, no. But as a matter of practicality, yes. Many scribe are beginning to feel this way about humanity. If that doesn't satisfy you, take heart in this thought. Creatures have existed illegally since the dawn of the Empire. We can never eradicate them all.
What do you know about the Syndicate?
They style themselves grandly, of course. All criminals do. But in the end, they are criminals. Unremarkable. We have seen their type off before. We will again.
Okay, that's enough.
So tell me then, human, what are you doing here?
We're looking for a data crystal.
You were sent here by nerds, weren't you?
Maybe.
He has been moving at me with his annoying voice for months now. My answer to you is the same as my answer to him. The data is the property of the Empire.
Can I get a copy? What's on this anyway?
Data? Human, I do not have time to examine everything I confiscate from wayward client species. In time, the crystal will be turned over to a measured vessel, and its contents processed. Until then, it simply doesn't matter what's on it. Only that it remains in my possession.
Is there any way we can convince you to just give it to us?
Just give that to you? This is the absurd human overconfidence I heard about. But perhaps I could turn that to good use.
Oh boy.
You have no doubt noticed that the scribe navy has been crippled. Assaults from the extracted, famished, and humans have taken their toll. The dragon can no longer be relied upon, to say nothing of our less reliable board species. And now the syndicate threaten our borders. Our ship manufacturing cannot keep up with demand. But perhaps you can.
What?
You somehow have access to those damn precursor relics. Those star bases that refused millennia of our probing. Use them. I will transmit to you the schematics for some scribe vessels. Fabricate for me a fleet of a battle cruiser, light cruiser, dominator, and crusher. Don't fret. I will not use them against you. I will use them against the syndicate. Thwarting their rise is in our mutual interest, human. If you do this for me, I will also part with the data crystal your friend seeks. Though I am unsure how receptive the other scribe legates will be. And, in whatever way I can, speak with the other scribe. Perhaps we can cease the needless hostilities between our kind.
Huh. Not sure how I feel about arming someone who wants to wipe out humanity.
I will not apologize for the noble intentions of the scribe. Even you can see the chaotic effects humans have had on the region. But that does not matter now. What matters is the shared enemies we both have.
Yeah, I'll get on that. Okay.
I am grateful, human.
Okay. What was the nearest one? I can just go to Octus and talk to a trader, right? Oh, trader. So, okay. I have the plans for the skyships now. Okay. Remove the charlatan, the scout, the the Stalker, the Pinty hybrid, and bring on the Light Cruiser, the Dominator, the Crusher, and how about I give you just my old battle cruiser? Now that you're giving me the plans. Crusher, Rapid Laser, Flak Cannon, Death Ray, Flak Cannon, Decimation Ray, Proximity Mines, Immolation Ray, Heavy Flak Cannon. Nasty ships, okay. And I can fit in the Scout, okay. We should turn him to Beta Arachnus. Ship's too fast. Well, if you can't access the star bases, just talk to a trader. They're also nice. Also, what's on this planet? Crashed scribe ship. Why didn't you just pick that one up? Fine.
Hello again, human. Have you fabricated the scribe fleet I requested?
Yes. We have your ships.
Thank you, human. I will see to it that this fleet is used to defend the borders of scribe territory only.
Worst case, I'll destroy it.
That was only the first of my promises. Here is your data crystal.
Yay.
Finally, as discussed, I will try to realign the priorities of the other scribe legates in regards to their plans for destroying all humans.
Thank you.
No fear, I make no promises. Individual legates may be unable to look past your savagery.
Screw you.
And that is our business conducted. It has almost been a pleasure. Goodbye, human.
Okay. We should return to Mertz.
I guess we should return this valuable pet data to the Micmac now, Captain.
Uh-huh. Pets, obviously. Did you duplicate it on the way? We had about a day.
Hey, it's you! The scribe pummeling human captain! Have you done it? Have you found the data crystal?
Yes.
You've done it! You've really done it! Waffles! My dear Waffles! You've returned to me!
Bullshit.
I can't believe you actually helped. You're the first person I've dealt with in months who didn't seem like you were considering murdering me.
We do have an agreement with your species. Can you give me the data now? Your red skeleton tail was named Waffles.
Yes, it's a family name.
Okay, give me the translation data.
Yeah, of course. Here you go. Hope it makes you happy. You're more of a nagger than that bloody agent. Oh, never mind. I didn't say anything.
Excuse me? Which agent is that?
No agent. Forget I said anything.
Do you mean Agent 71 of the Liberators?
Oh, you must be working for them too then. That's a relief. Krieg's always looking for defectors. I can't be too careful. Yeah, Agent 71 contacted me. When I heard both they and the Syndicate wanted me, I was like, who's going to pay me the most money? That's all I need to know. It turns out it's the Liberators. So I started working for them. They wanted me to weaken the Syndicate, so I do that. So, while I do odd jobs for the Syndicate, I also try and stir things up for them, especially between the Kazanti and the Kwawa.
How have you been stirring up the Kazanti and the Kwawa?
It wasn't too hard. I told them about some planets they both wanted to settle, and that they were planning on attacking each other over it. In reality, they have totally different biological needs and couldn't even settle the same planets. Morons. That's why they're fighting over 2 systems. Oh no, here comes Krieg. What's he doing here?
Oh boy.
If he's here, it's bad news. Don't say anything incriminating about me. And especially don't mention the Liberators or what I just told you.
I'll deal with him.
You concern me, nerds. Alara has alerted me that someone within our ranks is leaking information to the Liberators. And our base recently suffered an internal detonation. Precious relics and talent were lost.
Yeah, that was me.
I have good reason to suspect this leak is you, Mertz.
What? No reason to suspect me. Just doing regular things here, boss. Regular, non-treacherous things.
You're so bad at this.
So loyal.
You're so bad at this.
Human, have you noticed anything suspicious about Mertz?
No, very helpful. I have the translation done now.
Good. I'm glad to hear this, Mertz. You must have finally gotten over that damn pet of yours.
Yes, of course. No worries, boss.
Well then, I better look elsewhere for this syndicate leak. But I have my eye on you, Mertz. As for you, human, carry on with your task. I'll be back in Vega, awaiting your good news.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I was worried Krieg had caught on to my scheme.
You be careful now.
Oh yes, thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have double-crossed the Galactic Criminal Syndicate.
No, it's
Won't
fine.
make that mistake more than 2 or 3 more times. Anyway, I think my position here is secure for a bit longer. You were a big help with that. Probably best if we don't talk to each other too much going forward, though.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, I should go to Legend 71. Yes. Two and a half hours in, not bad. Okay. Yes. What do you want me to do about it? That's 1776, 96. 71. What do you want me to do about it?
Hello again, human. Hope things are going well with the Syndicate.
We met Fox boss Krieg. He wants us to end the syndicate feud between the Wawa and the Kazanti.
Ah, yes. That was orchestrated by Mertz. He's a Menkmak who is also working for us. Getting the Syndicate to destroy each other saves us the trouble of having to do it ourselves. We've done this a few times before, in fact. It's not difficult. The Syndicate lack our unity of purpose. In fact, if it's possible, we'd like to escalate this conflict even further. We have access to weapons technology far in advance of what those thralls of the Syndicate possess. If you supply one of those factions with this weaponry, they'll easily be able to eradicate the other.
Do we want that?
I'd suggest arming the Quara. They'll trust you. Thanks to your sour history with the Kazanti, they'd find it very plausible we'd like to see the Kazanti destroyed.
Can we have some of those powerful weapons for ourselves?
No. In fact, when we commence the plan, we'll ensure there are safeguards installed on the weapons to prevent you from using them.
Aw.
Direct action from humans will cause more problems than it solves. For now, at least. Perhaps in the future, we can revisit this.
A cunning plan.
Thank you. We liberators are few in numbers. We often make use of plans like this. And our cause is just. The destruction of the Syndicate would do the galaxy a great favor. We'll send over the weapons now.
Liberate the weapons. Fine. Go to the Quawa.
Time for asking what you want.
You look like the Unga. Tell us about yourselves?
We do not have time for this. We are engaged in a short conflict with the Kazanti, which is threatening to become a long conflict. We don't have time to care about you, nor time to share information about ourselves.
How about I give you deadly weapons to use against the Xanti?
Why would you take the time to do this?
The Xanti have attacked humans countless times.
We have seen the Kazanti do things like this many times, but you are a young species. You have not had the time to develop powerful weapons. Where have these weapons come from?
Capture the Saki ships.
And yet, you defeated this Raki. Very well. We will take the time to try out these new weapons. Thank you, human, for now.
Okay. Power's been armed. We should report back to Krieg. Okay. Yeah, we done it. Everything should be fine now. By the way, if the Scribe took the ships from my fleet, I could use a few more. Yeah, they did. Okay, give me back the Pinsy Hybrid, give me back the Stalker, give me the Charlatan, and the Patrolo, I guess? Charlatan has proximity mines and a shield. Yeah, sure. Okay. Hi.
The Kazanti are getting annihilated by the Kawa. What the hell happened?
They were armed with deadly weapons from the Liberators.
Of course. That certainly isn't Kawa technology they're tossing around. There's only one way this is getting resolved. But I can't be the one to tell you to do it.
Why not?
There's a hidden star system in the Tria cluster. I'll send you the navigation data for it now, so you can see it on your sector map.
A hidden star system?
There are Syndicate there, at our headquarters for the sector.
Oh,
The boss will want to speak to you about our problems with the Liberators and how you're going to solve them. He's seen you around.
I know where the base is. The Tria cluster. Tria. Let's see, Alpha Tria. Oh, look, an unexplored system. All the other systems that explode have the markers on them. This is definitely a new one. Why isn't everything listed in my objectives? Right. Bigger fish. Shouldn't I talk to what's his face about it first? Yo, what's your face?
Have you armed the Quora yet?
Yes?
Excellent. Thanks to you, the strength and stability of the Syndicate wanes. You've done incredible work so far. I think the Syndicate is weak enough in this sector to finally push them out forever. We need to destroy their headquarters.
Thought so.
Without it, the Syndicate will be reduced to disarray. Find it for us, and destroy it. I will
Found
provide
it.
you with a potent weapon of ours to make this easier for you.
Let me have it.
The spread fire laser is deadly, but very inaccurate. It'll be perfect against a target as large as the Syndicate headquarters.
Scatterfire laser. We've been told the Syndicate headquarters is in the hidden system in the Tria cluster.
Well done.
How do you hide
The
a
only
system?
thing left is to destroy it. You're as well equipped as anyone. I will leave the honor to you.
Okay, then I need a trader to do this. And I need to go to Vega. Is he still here? I think he left. Yeah, looks like he left. Yo, Melnome. I need to do some shopping. First of all, let's sell you my Basher, my Yiram, my magnetic monopoles, my quantum black holes, my neutronium, and my degenerate matter. Outfit my ship with a new primary weapon. Cool. And that's it for now. Let's go to the very new system. Tempest Cove. Sounds like a pirate place. Probably a good idea to save the game now. Oh, look at this place. Emerald, crystal, gold, quantum fluid, antimatter. Yeah, sure, let's have a scavenging run. Haven't done this in a while. Quantum fluid. Now, where's the antimatter? There we go. Lanthanide Canyon. Not overly interesting. Epsilon Trier 1. So it's called Epsilon Trier. Volcanic, Chthonian. Glue balls and quantum fluids. Nah. I shall mark you in pink. Actually, it doesn't matter. Light, desert. Helm. Frozen. Purple. Lots of exotic materials here. Crystal. Primordial. Biological. Heisenberg neutrinos and francium. I always like more francium. And that's all of it. And all the Heisenberg neutrinos. Bail. Okay, time to talk to the big boss.
Hello, humans. I hope you had lots of trouble finding the place.
No. Krieg said he doesn't work for us.
We do. Who'd have thought a human ship would become such a valuable asset to the Syndicate? If you are actually a valuable asset to the Syndicate.
We're a valuable asset to you, so long as you're a valuable asset to us.
Yeah, that's how these things tend to go. Well then, let's be valuable assets to each other. A wave of evil is coming this way. Something which consumes everything in its path. You can't fight it. You can't stop it. And neither can we. But we can outrun it. The Liberators will tell you the same. But there's a reason there's more of us than there are of them. The Liberators like to organize resistance. Their new friends band together to stand up and fight. It never works. And when that resistance fails, it's the Liberators alone who survive. They've got a nasty habit of leaving their friends behind. So stick with us. We'll ensure humanity isn't left behind. So here it is, human. Kill Agent 71. His death will cripple the Liberators in this sector. They've already done so much harm. Worked against us at every turn. I suspect their involvement in Iguawa's destruction of the Kazanti.
Yeah, kind of.
If you end Agent 71, it's over. There will be nothing stopping us from saving and every human.
You just have information I want. We need some
Of
supplies.
course.
Hmm. Destroy Syndicate headquarters or debrief Agent 71. Let's go talk to him one more time. Is it true?
Hurry. Now that we know the location of the Syndicate HQ, we should destroy it at once. The longer we wait, the more likely your cover will be blown, and their forces bolstered.
Okay, I guess we're doing this. They know more, but I'd rather have people I trust. People I can trust.
Welcome back. Have you killed Agent 71?
We've come to destroy you. We've been working for them the whole time.
You want to rethink that, human? You didn't get this far without doing quite a few shady things on our behalf. You have all the makings of an excellent member of the Syndicate.
No deal.
That wasn't a request, fool. It was a prescription. As in, if you don't reconsider, you will die.
Watch me.
Here, allow me to demonstrate.
It's a chokehold. Come here and I'll demonstrate. Haha. Is my microphone not picking up anything? Hello? Okay, that's weird. Damn. Give me a minute. Audio. Auxiliary. My headset. Okay. Should pick up the headset now. Probably hearing me double. Filters. No. No filters. Filters? No. Video? No video. Audio. Are you grabbing from the video device? Audio output mode. Don't. Okay. Okay. Better. Now everything should be fine. I think. Disable, disable, disable. Okay. Audio properties. Turn it off. How do I turn it off? I don't know. Should be fine though. Okay. Who should we start with? Let's start with the simpler one. Let's do the scout. No, that's my vindicator. Damn it. Oh, hi. It's severely inaccurate. I need better battery regen. Why are we getting Jeff audio? I win. Bye bye.
That was a tough fight. Well done, Captain. Always nice to get on the wrong side of a murderous criminal syndicate.
Yeah. Hey, where's everyone going? Are you sure I don't? Kinda wanna make sure this is ended. Fine. It's over.
I've received good news. The Syndicate headquarters has been destroyed. Well done. Whatever happens next, the sentient beings of this region will be able to face it free of the Syndicate's influence. You may not appreciate yet how valuable that is, but I do. This might mean the difference between the survival and destruction of humanity.
Is there anything else?
Many things, but few you can help with right now. The Liberators have much to do to prepare this region. We'll contact you again when we need you.
So I guess we're done. Chapter 3, the Syndicate main story complete. Story will conclude in Chapter 4. So yeah, that was everything. I still have no idea who Director Max is. But yeah. I think I'll go back home. Refuel. Re-enlist. And change out this weapon. Star control.
Welcome back, Captain.
Shipyard. Nothing to trade. My fleet is fine as it is. It's a nice weapon, but maybe. flame turret. That thing is nasty. Yeah, I was gonna try that for something.
Anything else, Captain?
Yeah, get me the next DLC.
Go get him, Captain. Whoever or wherever M might be.
Okay. Save the game. And that's it for now. I guess we'll be back in the new year with a new DLC. In the meantime, yeah, I'll go back to playing Borderlands 3 for a bit longer. Bye bye.